Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and you already know I'm back at you with another video. Let's get right into it. Here's today's message. Your greatness is shining through your situation, and you are becoming what they always knew you could be. Let's get right into it. Your greatness is shining through your situation. People could say whatever they want about you, but the reason they have something to say about you in the first place is because your greatness. Okay? Whether somebody is down, that doesn't stop that person from being great. Whether somebody isn't as great as they could be, it doesn't stop that person from being great. Okay? When God makes somebody great, that greatness is going to shine through. If God made you to be great, your greatness is going to shine through your situation. Okay? And people are going to see that you are becoming what they always knew you could be. All right? Despite what they say, despite how they feel, they see it. They see that you becoming great. That's why they don't really even look at you when you come around. They ignore you half the time and act like you're not there. They see it. They see your greatness shining through your situation. They could say anything they want about you. But the one thing that they can't say is that you're not great. They know that once you get through whatever you're going through, they know that once you get back on top, they know that once your situation works itself out, they know that that greatness is going to shine even brighter. And they know that you're taking the necessary steps to make that happen. They may try to ignore it. They may try to act like they don't see it. They may try to act like what you're doing isn't going to work. It's not going to help. They may try to act like the steps you're taking are going to add to a success or your success, but they're wrong. Okay? You can't not work on your gift from God and not become successful. You can't not work on your talents that God put in you and not become successful. They're just a little in their feelings because you found out what it is that God put you here to do. All right? People in their feelings about that. Not everybody figures out what God wanted them to do. Not everybody figures out their purpose. And you figured out real early on that you were here for a reason, that you were here to do something meaningful, that you were here for a reason. Okay? And that always shined through you. You always talked to God. You always had a connection with God. You always had a relationship with God real early on. Okay? Since childhood. All right? God always with you. All right? Even as a child, people really wasn't rocking with you like that, even as a child. So all you had was God, and that relationship developed, and your relationship developed with Him, and that God and you developed within itself. Okay, and now it's starting to shine through you. You've been developing that relationship with God your whole entire life. Okay, talking to God, asking Him questions, having Him consult you and everything. Okay, and now you know what direction to take. You've been asking Him how to help you. You've been asking Him to guide you, telling you to do what's right, helping Him to guide you in the right direction. Now He's guided you into your purpose. All right, you're shining. Okay, you've kept Him close to you, and He's kept you close to Him, and that's why you're shining. You're shining bright because people could see the presence of God on you. They see the presence of the Lord on your life. All right, and they see that presence of God shining through you, through your situation. Okay. God chose you to be great. Just because things don't look great doesn't mean you're not great. Doesn't mean that, okay? It doesn't mean you're not great. You're still great. And as you keep working on yourself, and as you keep improving yourself, and as your situation keeps getting better and greater, you're gonna be greater later. All right? I know that's a cliche saying, but make sure you work on your mind now, so that way your situation will be able to change and be better. Because if your situation isn't great and you don't work on your mind, then you're not going to become any greater than that situation. But the one powerful thing about the mind is if your situation is not where you want it to be, you can make yourself great right there where you are. And your situation will have to change. And that's why they see your greatness shining through your situation, because you're not just sitting around. You're not just choosing to not do anything. You're not just choosing to just give up. Okay, well, I don't have this. Let me not do anything. Well, they told me no. Okay, let me just sit down and just sleep off the rest of the day. No, you're not doing that. You're choosing to be successful anyway. You're choosing to be successful anyway. You're not waiting for somebody to say, hey, come here and do this for us for this amount of hour to become successful. All right. You're taking it upon yourself to choose success for yourself now. You want success now. You want to be successful now. You're working on yourself now. You're not waiting. What can I do? I can do something. Okay, I'm gonna do it. If I can do something and I could make it amount to something and I could make it add up to something, and I've already done it before, all I have to do is put a little bit more effort into it and believe in myself and ignore naysayers and ignore dream busters and vision blockers. Okay. All right. And negative thinkers. If that's all I have to do is put in more effort and more work and just ignore people, I'm with it. Who I got to ignore? Everybody ignored. Okay. And what you have to do is just continue to put in work on yourself. And if you have to, put a little bit more work on yourself and just take it day by day and just know that if this is your gift, know that God put this in you, you're going to become successful without a doubt. Just keep progressing, keep moving forward, and whatever it is that God created you to do, God created you to do that. So see the end of it. All right, as crazy as it sounds, do it. All right, and people will see the light shining through you because you're already living in the end result. So see yourself talking to stars, okay? See yourself around famous people. See yourself driving a nice car. If you're an artist, see yourself working with your favorite artist. All right, see yourself in the studio with your favorite artist. All right, there's people that have envisioned their future and how they want it to be, and they start working towards a goal while seeing themselves in that end vision, and then everything ended up exactly how they envisioned it from the beginning before they got there, down to the finest detail. That's why I'm always saying envision your manifestations down to the finest detail, however you want it to be. All right. And as you continue to do that, as you continue to believe in the reality that you want for yourself, that you could have it, and that the end reality, the end result is already created. All you have to do is see that and focus on that and envision the end and how it feels and what it looks like, and then that will make you work and take steps towards that end result. Your mind will pull you towards that end result. So if you create the end result, how you want it to be, how much money you want to have, where you want to live, how you want things to look, and you see that and focus on that and know that you're going to be able to achieve that through your gift from God, you ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm telling you right now, you don't have anything to worry about, because you working on that gift and holding that vision will pull each other towards, one's going to pull each other towards the other. You holding that vision is going to pull you towards the vision, and that vision is going to pull itself towards that gift while you're working on it. They both go hand in hand. They work together, just like you work together with both of them. They work together with both of you. And as you continue to do that, it's not going to matter. Situations aren't going to matter. All right, nothing's going to matter, because you're gonna be becoming great no matter what. You're not going to allow anything to stop you from becoming great no matter what. You're not waiting for anything to come tell you to be great. You're not waiting for anything to tell you to work on yourself, or to complete yourself, or to improve yourself, or to get more money, or to be more ambitious, or to want more out of life. You're not waiting for anything to come tell you that. All right? You're taking it upon yourself to still be ambitious, to still have drive, to still be motivated. All right? A lot of people, when certain things aren't going right, that's the end of their motivation. It's depleted. It's done. They don't have certain things. They're in a mode of constant depression until certain things change. A lot of people don't know how to pick themselves up when things aren't going right. When things go wrong, a lot of people's mind go wrong with it. And you can't do that. Especially if you want to be an entrepreneur, especially if you want to be a businesswoman or a businessman. No matter what happens, your mind is supposed to be able to create something, or to be able to put something together to where you're all right. And that's believing in God, and that's believing in Jesus. Your mind is supposed to be able to create something for itself, so you will always be all right. And that's the power of God. And you have to be able to think that, and you have to be able to hold on to that thought I will always be okay because I have God in me, and there's always an answer for any problem that I will ever encounter in my life. And you have to believe that, and you have to meditate on that. I will always be able to solve any problem. I will always have an answer to any problem. I will always be able to take care of any situation, no matter what, because the presence and power of God in me is too great. It's greater than the situation. All right, it's greater than anything. All right. And that's why they see your greatness shining in you, because of certain things that you told yourself, of certain things that you're aware of, and certain things that you know. And as you keep telling yourself more powerful things, as you keep affirming more powerful things, as you keep becoming aware of more things, you become more anointed and your light shines even brighter. Okay. You gain more wisdom, you gain more knowledge, and you gain more light, and your light shines even brighter. Okay, so that's why people are able to see your greatness shining through you, no matter what you're going through. So I want you guys to keep shining. Don't let anything get you down. All right. Don't let anything stop you from grinding in any area of your life. Okay. If one area stops, keep work on the other. If that stop, work on the other. Don't stop. Okay. You got to keep moving. You got to keep grinding. You got to keep working on something. Always have something that you could work on, that you could profit off of. Always work on your gift. Always be improving your gift, because your gift from God is what's going to make you rich. All right. When things don't work out, when other things don't work out, work on your gift from God, because that will always work out. God will always create a way and make a way for that to work out for you. All you have to do is believe in it and see the end and work on it and believe in the vision and believe that God will make it happen for you. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I want to thank everybody for subscribing. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I want to thank everybody for sharing this video. Somebody needs to see this. All right. Their situation may not be looking great, but they still are great. And somebody needs to see this. Okay. So they can know that they're still great and that they know they're still shining no matter what. I want to thank everybody for hitting that like button, because it's going to help the audience grow. And I want to thank everybody for watching the ad, because it helps the channel out also. So I'll see everybody in the very next video. I want to thank you guys for watching this video. There's been another DruTube special. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. We out, y'all.